ones, I'm Kryon of Magnetic Service. My partner just channeled a couple hours ago, and it felt wonderful. He couldn't get back into it quick enough. He asked Kryon, should we do it again? Should I channel someone else? And we told him, like we tell anyone, what is the path of least resistance? What is the path of highest excitement? With no expectations. You may have heard this before. Or not. But once again, our partner does not know the information about to be passed through the veil to you, listener, friend. Around these holiday times is a time of great rejoice, of love, of family, and children playing. For what we ask of you, listener, during these times is to be that lighthouse, so to speak. To love through example during these times of change. Now my partner has done his homework. For he knows about the changes that have taken place and are taking place on your planet. There's so much to say, dear ones. There's so much to say. I admire my partner for doing this, for sending a message of love, of light, of ambiguity. For it is time, dear ones, to come out from the darkness. Maybe you think that you are stuck. Well, I'm here to tell you, dear ones, you are not. For you may have responsibilities and such, but you do not have to live in fear. For it does not make sense at this time. And I hope that makes sense. That you do not have to believe in limiting beliefs of your abundance that you desire. My partner was confused when he's telling me to say this. My partner was smoking a minute ago, vaping, nicotine, and he has a belief that that is his vice, and that he needs to, here and there. But we're here to tell you, you don't have to. Yeah. He's saying, I'm still gonna grind, I'm still gonna vape crap. You know I need my vice crown. We all have vices, Kryon. I'm here to tell you, what is your vice? What are you holding on to that could be destructive for your living situation? For what you believe about your living situation, practicality, you would want a vice for that. we're here to tell you, dear ones, you can go out and shine your light wherever you please. For it is these times that are the beginning of that. And I hope that makes sense to you. If not, maybe you comment in the section and say, hey friend, I didn't understand this. And maybe my partner will answer and he will say, do you want to ask Kryon? Because that is the relationship we have with all of you. That we're here. Put your hand out and tell me you don't feel something. Put it, maybe it's too much for you. There are all kinds of light workers, you could say. It doesn't have to be a heavy term on your planet. And there are many who are helping from the other side of the veil, as am I, as I always have. But in these times, it is new for channelers to be applauded, or the channel E, which you could say is, which is me. He's confused. He says, is it you or me? It doesn't matter. The times that we live in now are times in which I can say what I want freely. And maybe I won't say something like, this technology is going to come out at this time, and this person might do it, and stuff like that, but it doesn't matter, because that's not time for that. What it's time for is to rejoice in all of the, work with a partner, with all of the collaborations of people getting together, creating things, showing admiration and love for the planet. Nature has been lost, dear ones, in these times. There are very, very, very few people who still go out in nature, ground themselves maybe, touch the grass. For nature knows who you are, dear ones. Just throwing it back a little bit. I know who listens to these messages, dear ones. I know who turns them off. I know, work with me, partner. I know the potentials of who will maybe or will not listen to these channelings, dear ones. Who will go out in nature, you see. Some have higher potentials than others. My partner hasn't gone out in nature in a long time. But he used to. He used to. Going to give my partner something that has never been given before. And he knows it by the feeling of the channeling. He knows he is powerful, dear ones. For he can channel anywhere. And he knows it. saying, Kryon, why are you saying this? He said, who do you want to talk to? He says, there will be a day in which he will do these live. And he will get comment sections and he'll say, who do you want to talk to, dear ones? And I say, I want to talk to dear ones. I want to talk to John Lennon, who he's spoken to before. And John Lennon would pop in and he would say, hello, Spirit Boy. How are you? Spirit Lad. For it is time for all of the people with gifts and those who want to learn channelings, they want to learn talents, career choices, things of that nature. He goes, that sounds fun talking to the comment section with John Lennon. Yeah. He knew this. He already thought of it, dear ones. For he's going to do more channelings, but he needs someone there with him. For when you channel, dear ones, there needs to be a third person. It doesn't need to be, as of right now, there, in a sense, is not a third person. There is just myself, my partner, and a camera. But the camera is the third person, dear ones. We are a messenger, dear ones, and mostly the other channelers in the community knows who these people are. For our name is foreign to many. The channelers usually ask questions to a third party. My partner's saying, don't say everything, right? Don't say what I've been through. Don't say those things. Dear Kryon. And we will, but not today. Dear ones, this is a marvelous time. As we said, has been prophesized to many, many different civilizations on your planet, and even people today. But what we ask is to be joyous, have love for your fellow person, and understand that there are diseases on this planet, dear ones, that affect people greatly, and we hope that we know that there will be cures. This is why my partner likes having a third person, which he will have in the upcoming days. Having a third person is to ask questions to me. So if you have your questions, please answer them. Ask them. He's saying, should I talk to John Lennon? Not today, dear one, not today. He couldn't wait to get back, dear ones, to do this message of love, the creativity For what you imagine your life to be, dear ones, is indeed the calling. I'm going to leave you here with this, dear ones, on this joyous time. What makes sense to you in your life right now? What makes sense? You're gonna sit there and hide the ball in the corner and say, Kryon, I feel stuck, I have no money, I have desire, I have this. Dear ones, there is always an answer. And there are those here to help, like my partner. Go play in nature, dear ones, for Mother Earth knows who you are. Just as the others on the other side of the veil, including myself, know who you are. But family members who are there, with your hand out,